Hey everyone, Jen Palko here. I am the author of the new book, 12-Step Guide for the Self-Help Book Addict. And in this little video here, I'm going to kind of give you a little briefing how I came about with the idea, how my writing process went in developing a book. This is a video for anybody who is thinking about writing a book. I feel like most people want to write a book, but they don't know where to start, or it feels too overwhelming and they don't actually put it into action. I can't think of anybody who doesn't want to write a book, right? So, this kind of came as I didn't really plan it out. I used to do a lot of my writing at the bookstore, and I was thankful enough to have the time to go there a few times a week, because of my work schedule. I had to be there later so I could go in the mornings and I could write. And, ideas would just kind of come to me and pop up. And this idea came to me. I actually thought of the title of the book before the contents of the book. Now, I had been writing, I had been journaling. It's a type of therapy for me. A lot of people know that. It's a type of therapy to just write out your feelings, what you're thinking. Great way to get those thoughts out, whatever's going on in your head. And this was, I used to go and I used to write. And I thought of the title for the 12-Step Guide for the Self-Help Book based on the, as you can imagine, Alcoholics Anonymous, the 12-step program. I was actually working in a drug alcohol detox at the time, doing acupuncture. And since I was very involved in that, this idea kind of came to me, and I decided to mesh it with all the stuff that I'm interested in how to shift your life and your ideal reality and everything like that. So that birthed this little baby right here. This is the unbound copy. I'm getting the final bound copy very, very soon, and I'm going to let you guys know when that is out. But yeah, I just wanted to give you the gist. I just want to show you something. Like, these are all my journals, and if you can see, I tabbed them. So, my process, I don't do outlines. I'm very unconventional. I've never been super organized in that way, and I never used note cards in school, and outlines, really annoyed me. So I just, I'm messy, and that's my way, and everybody has their own way of doing things. So for me, it started in journaling books, and later just, I love little sticky tabs, tabbing out, what chapters and stuff like that. But really what I did, I took and I'll show you here, I just wrote out the 12 steps, from Alcoholics Anonymous, the 12-step program, because I believe that it can apply to anything in your life, It doesn't just apply to NA, AA, it applies to everyone and how you should be living your life. So I tried to create the chapters of the book related to the 12-step program. So it's, it's a great guide. And what this book is for anybody, you could kind of get the gist of the name, who is a self-help book addict. What does that mean? That means that anybody who collects a lot of personal development and self-help books and reads them, and they're almost like addicted to books, but never puts the exercises into use, so they don't see anything changing in their life around them. I was an addict for a very long time, especially when I discovered the law of attraction. I became interested in all this stuff, quantum physics, law of attraction, thoughts become things, and how to shift yourself and, manifest things into your reality that you want. But what I would do, I would buy book after book after book. And I was addicted to just reading the books, but not really applying the methods. Or I thought I was applying the methods correctly, but I wasn't, because it went deeper than that. And a lot of the books on law of attraction are very this superficial, glossy, coded thing where it's like, oh yeah, you just have to think it and, it'll just appear in your living room. No. It goes deeper than that. It goes with the subconscious mind and reprogramming. So that's what this book is about. And, I consider it unique because I make you think about things that you probably haven't thought of before, or ways to think about your life in different ways, some esoteric ideas, some ideas about your body's vibrational system and how you can align to what you want. And it's not actually, what you want, it actually exists somewhere out there. It's about getting on the same page with it. So I go into depth with this book and explain it. I try to add some humor to it. And anybody who knows me, I could be serious, but I can also have a playful side and be funny, and I enjoy that part of it. So I tried to make it fun. So yeah, that is the process, that I used for this book. If anybody wants to check it out, of course I'm going to highly recommend it because it's my book. But it'll be out very soon. I'm going to put a link below to the site where you can guarantee your copy, in advance, or just make sure you're on the mailing list to get updated or get news when it's actually out, which will be very soon. Very, very soon, I promise you. So thank you for watching. I love you all. I appreciate your support. Like I said, this was years in the making. It started out as just like journaling my thoughts and writing, and then I got the idea for the title, and I narrowed it down. So, anybody who wants to write a book, you just have to start. You have to start taking action. What I did, I made a goal for myself to write 10 pages a day, or most days. If I missed a day, I didn't beat myself up. Okay, that is the number one thing. Stay consistent, forward progression, but don't beat yourself up if you get to 9 pages in a day, or if you're so busy and you can't get to any pages in a day. The key is to not attach and not grip yourself so much to the outcome, okay? It's to set the intention, and it's to know that it's going to happen eventually, but it does require some patience. And maybe some organization. Whatever your way of being organized is, my way may not be the best way to just like scribble crap out all over the place, but whatever works for you. The next thing is, down the line, you decide if you want to do, go through a traditional publisher or self-publishing. Everybody's self-publishing these days because it's easy to put it on Amazon. So what I did, I self-published, but through a publisher. That way I could have somebody help me copy edit, developmental editing, stuff like that, because it's your work of art. If you're putting so much time into your book, you want to make sure that you get it edited and you want to make it to perfection. I consider myself good at writing. I've always liked to write, but I know that I'm not perfect. And going back and forth with a publisher so many times through editing, so many things that they picked up and made it such a better, more cohesive story. So editing is huge, and self-publishing, you have more freedom, but then you have to do all the promotion and stuff yourself. Traditional publisher, you may be waiting a while to get it accepted. So it matters if you want to get your message out there. For me, I want to get my message out there, as quickly as possible. I could still go through traditional publisher if I wanted, but right now the most important thing is to get the message out, get the book out, get the hard copy out, right? So just a few things. So if you are a writer, considering about writing a book, please reach out to me, send me a DM if you have any questions about it. So I've learned a lot along the way. So it's, yeah. So thank you again. Thank you for your support. I'm not going to make this too long because then you're not going to watch it. And have a great day. I will see you on my next video. Peace.